Hey there, beautiful. You know that moment when you look in the mirror and barely recognize the person staring back at you? Trust me, I've been there too. Those fine lines that weren't there yesterday, the slight droop that suddenly appeared, it can feel overwhelming, right? But here's the thing. Aging gracefully isn't about turning back time. It's about embracing our journey while looking and feeling our absolute best. I've spent years discovering what really works when it comes to maintaining that natural, youthful glow. And let me tell you, it's not about expensive creams or complicated procedures. Today, I'm sharing my top 10 beauty secrets that have made all the difference for me and countless others in our beautiful community. And let me tell you something exciting. These aren't your typical beauty tips you've heard 1,000 times before. In fact, tip number 7 completely changed my approach to skincare, and I can't wait to share it with you. Plus, the last tip, it's an absolute game changer that most people completely overlook. So, grab your favorite cup of tea, get comfortable, and let's talk about these simple yet powerful ways to keep that youthful glow naturally and effortlessly. Trust me, you'll want to stay until the end because these tips might just revolutionize your daily beauty routine. Before we dive into these amazing tips, I want you to know something important. I'm not just sharing random beauty advice I found on the internet. As someone who's been on this journey for decades, yes, decades, Chuckles, I've learned what truly works through trial and error, conversations with other wonderful people in our age group, and countless hours of research. You see, beauty at our age isn't about competing with 20-year-olds or trying to erase every line that tells our life story. It's about enhancing our natural beauty and taking care of ourselves in a way that makes us feel confident and radiant. These tips I'm about to share, they're practical, affordable, and most importantly, they work with our mature skin and changing bodies. And here's what makes these tips special. They're designed specifically for us. No complicated routines that take hours, no expensive products that break the bank, and absolutely no harsh treatments that irritate our sensitive skin. Just simple, effective strategies that you can easily incorporate into your daily life. So, are you ready to discover these 10 amazing beauty secrets? Let's start with something that might surprise you, because sometimes the most powerful beauty treatments don't come from a jar at all. Let's talk about our first beauty secret. And it might surprise you, because it doesn't cost a penny. It's all about hydration, my friends, but not in the way you might think. You see, while those expensive moisturizers have their place, true hydration starts from within. Think about this. Have you ever noticed how a wilted plant perks right up after a good watering? Well, our bodies work the same way. When we're properly hydrated, our skin cells plump up naturally, making those fine lines less noticeable and giving us that gorgeous, healthy glow we're all after. Now, I know what you're thinking. Oh no, not the 8 glasses of water lecture again. But here's my little secret. It doesn't have to be plain water all the time. I love starting my day with a warm lemon water, and throughout the day, I enjoy herbal teas and water-rich fruits. Even your morning coffee counts a little bit, though we don't want to overdo that one. Winks. Here's a simple trick I use. I keep a beautiful pitcher on my kitchen counter filled with water and some sliced cucumber or berries. Not only does it look pretty, but it also reminds me to drink throughout the day. And trust me, within just a few weeks of staying properly hydrated, you'll notice your skin looking more supple and radiant. Remember, this isn't about dramatic overnight changes. It's about nurturing your body from the inside out. And the best part? This tip gets even more powerful when combined with our next beauty secret, which I'm about to share with you. Now, here's something that literally takes just 1 minute of your day, but can make such a beautiful difference. I call it the 60-second facial massage. And before you tell me you don't have time for facial massages, trust me on this one. Warm smile. You know how our favorite garden flowers need a little tender, loving care to bloom? Well, our facial muscles need the same kind of gentle attention. As we age, our circulation naturally slows down a bit. But here's the wonderful news. We can easily boost it back up with some simple massage techniques. Here's my morning ritual. While applying your regular moisturizer, yes, the one you're already using, take just 60 seconds to give yourself a gentle facial massage. Start at the center of your face and work outward and upward with soft, circular motions. Think of it like you're gently waking up your skin for the day ahead. The magic happens because this simple massage helps reduce morning puffiness, boost circulation, and here's the best part, it helps your skincare products work even better. I've noticed such a difference in how my skin looks and feels, and my friends always ask me what my secret is. And here's a little bonus tip. If your hands are a bit cold in the morning, warm them up first by rubbing them together. Cold hands tense up the facial muscles, but warm, gentle touches help everything relax and glow. Trust me, once you make this part of your morning routine, you'll never want to skip it. Now, this massage works even better when combined with our next tip, which is absolutely crucial for maintaining youthful skin. Here's something that might surprise you. The sun can be both our friend and our biggest beauty challenge. After years of basking in its warmth, I've learned that protecting our mature skin from UV rays is absolutely essential, and it's never too late to start. Most of us grew up in an era when sunbathing was considered healthy and glamorous. But now we know better, don't we? Think of your skin like a precious antique photograph. Too much exposure to light can cause fading and damage. That's why smart sun protection isn't just about preventing future damage. It's about preserving the natural beauty we already have. But here's what many people don't realize. Sun protection isn't just for beach days. Those UVA rays we need to watch out for, they pass right through clouds and windows. That's why I make sunscreen application as routine as brushing my teeth. Every single morning, rain or shine, I apply a broad-spectrum sunscreen with at least SPF 30. And yes, even if I'm just running errands or sitting by a window reading my favorite book. Here's my favorite trick. I keep a small sunscreen in my purse for touch-ups, just like I do with my lipstick. And I've found that many great moisturizers now come with built-in sun protection, which makes our morning routine even simpler. The key is finding one that feels light and comfortable on mature skin. No sticky, heavy formulas needed. The beautiful thing about this habit is that it's never too late to start. Within weeks of consistent sun protection, you might notice your skin tone becoming more even, and those age spots might even start to fade. But wait until you hear about our next tip, because it works hand in hand with sun protection to give your skin that natural, youthful glow. My dear friends, let's talk about something we often overlook in our beauty routine, the incredible power of beauty sleep. You know that saying, you need your beauty rest. Well, our grandmothers were absolutely right about this one. Quality sleep isn't just about feeling refreshed. It's when our skin does its most important repair work. Think of your skin like a busy construction site. During the day, it faces all sorts of challenges, environmental stress, gravity, expressions, you name it. But at night, when we're sleeping peacefully, our skin cells kick into renovation mode. This is when they repair damage, produce collagen, and work their natural magic to help us maintain that youthful glow. Here's what I've discovered works wonders. It's not just about getting enough sleep, it's about maximizing those precious hours. I always make sure to sleep on a silk or satin pillowcase. It's gentler on our delicate skin and helps prevent those annoying sleep creases that can turn into permanent lines. And here's a game-changing tip. Try elevating your head slightly with an extra pillow. It helps prevent fluid accumulation that can cause morning puffiness, especially around our eyes. But the real secret lies in your bedtime routine. About an hour before bed, I do what I call my nighttime renewal ritual. I gently cleanse my face, apply my nighttime moisturizer, and then, this is crucial, I take a few minutes to just relax. No bright screens, no stress, just peaceful winding down. Your skin can actually sense when you're stressed, and stress shows up on our faces faster than we'd like. Now, this next tip I'm about to share works like magic when combined with good beauty sleep, because it's all about keeping that healthy glow going throughout your day. Let's talk about something that's not just wonderful for our overall health, but works absolute wonders for our skin too: gentle movement and exercise. Now, before you start thinking about intense workouts or complicated routines, let me share something that changed everything for me. Did you ever notice how your skin glows after a nice, easy walk in the park? That's because any kind of movement, even the gentlest kind, boosts circulation throughout your body, including your face. It's like turning on a natural fountain of youth. When we get our blood flowing, we're delivering essential nutrients and oxygen to our skin cells, and that creates a radiance that no expensive cream can match. I've found that just 15 to 20 minutes of gentle movement each day makes a remarkable difference. This could be a peaceful morning walk, some simple stretching, or even dancing to your favorite songs in your living room. The key is consistency, not intensity. Think of it like watering a plant. Regular, gentle care yields the best results. One of my favorite morning routines is what I call the rise and shine stretch. Before I even get out of bed, I do some gentle neck and shoulder rolls. This helps release tension that can cause those pesky neck lines and promotes better posture throughout the day. Remember, good posture instantly makes us look and feel younger. And here's something fascinating that connects to our next tip. When we move our bodies, we're actually supporting our skin's natural ability to produce collagen. But wait until you hear about what we should be eating to really boost that collagen production naturally. Let's talk about feeding your glow from the inside out. You know, there's a reason why they say you are what you eat, and this is especially true when it comes to maintaining youthful, vibrant skin at our age. I've discovered that what we put on our plate can be just as important as what we put on our face. Think of your skin like a beautiful garden. It needs the right nutrients to flourish. After years of trying different approaches, I found that focusing on colorful, antioxidant-rich foods makes a remarkable difference. Those dark leafy greens, bright berries, and orange sweet potatoes aren't just pretty on your plate. They're packed with vitamins that help fight those pesky free radicals that age our skin. Here's what surprised me most. Protein plays a huge role in keeping our skin firm and resilient. As we age, our skin needs extra help producing collagen, and eating protein-rich foods like fish, eggs, and legumes gives our bodies the building blocks they need. I started incorporating more salmon into my diet. It's rich in omega-3 fatty acids that help keep our skin moisturized from within. And let me share my favorite skin-loving snack. A small handful of nuts, especially Brazil nuts and almonds. They're packed with selenium and vitamin E, which help protect our skin cells. I keep a little container in my purse for those afternoon moments when I need a healthy boost. It's so much better for our skin than reaching for sugary treats that can lead to inflammation. But what you're about to learn next is the real game changer. It's about how to lock in all these good nutrients and keep your skin hydrated throughout the day. This next tip revolutionized my skincare routine. This next tip changed everything for me, and I'm so excited to share it with you. It's all about the secret to keeping moisture locked in your skin, and it's probably not what you think. You see, many of us have been applying our skincare products all wrong, and making one simple change can make all your products work so much better. I call it the damp skin technique, and it's as simple as it is effective. Instead of applying your moisturizer to completely dry skin, try putting it on while your skin is still slightly damp from cleansing. It's like watering a plant. If you pour water on bone-dry soil, it just runs off, but slightly damp soil absorbs water beautifully. Our skin works the same way. Here's my step-by-step method that's made such a difference. After washing my face, I gently pat it with a soft towel, not completely dry, just enough to remove excess water. Then, while my skin is still slightly dewy, I apply my serum first if you use one, followed immediately by my moisturizer. This simple change helps trap that precious moisture in your skin, keeping it plump and hydrated for hours longer. And here's a little extra tip that's perfect for our mature skin. If you're in a dry environment or using heating or air conditioning, try keeping a small facial mist in your bag. A quick spritz before reapplying your moisturizer can help keep your skin looking fresh all day long. Just make sure it's alcohol-free. We want to add moisture, not take it away. Now, this next tip builds perfectly on what we've just learned because it's all about keeping our skin calm and balanced while maintaining that beautiful glow. Here's something we don't talk about enough: how stress affects our appearance, especially as we get older. You might be surprised to learn that stress doesn't just affect how we feel. It actually shows up on our faces in ways we might not expect. But I've discovered some wonderful ways to keep that stress from affecting our natural beauty. Have you ever noticed how your skin looks more radiant after a good laugh with friends or a peaceful afternoon in your garden? That's because when we're relaxed and happy, our bodies produce feel-good hormones that actually benefit our skin. It's like giving ourselves a gentle, loving hug from the inside out. Sadly, the opposite is also true. Stress hormones can trigger inflammation and accelerate aging. Let me share my daily stress-busting ritual that's made such a difference. I take what I call beauty breathing breaks throughout the day. It's simple. 3 times a day, I pause whatever I'm doing and take 5 deep, calming breaths. I usually do this in the morning while applying my skincare products, at noon after lunch, and in the evening during my bedtime routine. These tiny moments of peace help reduce tension in our facial muscles that can lead to unwanted lines. I've also learned to pay attention to when I'm furrowing my brow or clenching my jaw, both habits that can create lasting lines on our faces. Now, whenever I catch myself tensing up, I consciously relax those muscles and give myself a gentle smile. It's amazing how such a small change can make such a big difference in how we look and feel. But the next tip I'm about to share works hand in hand with stress reduction, because it's all about the gentle way we treat our skin during our daily beauty routine. Now, let's talk about something that many of us overlook: the importance of using the right tools for our mature skin. Just like a master painter needs the right brushes to create a beautiful artwork, we need the right tools to care for our delicate skin. And trust me, this has nothing to do with buying expensive gadgets. Let me share what I've learned after years of trial and error. Those rough washcloths and vigorous scrubbing we might have used in our younger years, they're actually doing more harm than good now. Our mature skin needs a gentler approach. I switched to using super soft microfiber cloths for cleansing, and the difference was amazing. Less irritation, no redness, and my skin actually began to feel stronger. Here's a simple tip that saved my skin. I keep a separate, clean pillowcase just for my face drying routine. It's much gentler than regular towels and helps prevent bacteria from getting trapped in our skin. And when applying products, I've learned that our fingertips are often the best tools we have. They're gentle, naturally warm, and help us feel exactly how much pressure we're using. One of my favorite discoveries was learning to use upward motions when applying any product. Think of it as giving your face a gentle lift each time you apply your moisturizer or serum. No need for fancy application techniques. Just remember to work against gravity with soft, upward strokes. Your skin will thank you for this gentle care. And speaking of gentle care, our final tip brings everything together in a way that will make all these other tips even more effective. My dear friends, we've come to what might be the most powerful secret of all: consistency. You see, it's not about finding one miracle product or doing one perfect facial massage. The real magic happens when we make these gentle, nurturing practices part of our daily lives. It's just like tending a garden. Regular, loving care yields the most beautiful results. Think of all the tips we've discussed: hydration, facial massage, sun protection, beauty sleep, gentle movement, nourishing foods, proper moisturizing, stress management, and using the right tools. Each one is like a thread, and when woven together consistently, they create a beautiful tapestry of radiant, healthy skin. The key is not perfection, but persistence. I've found that the easiest way to stay consistent is to turn these beauty practices into small, enjoyable rituals rather than chores. For instance, I keep my facial mist next to my morning coffee maker, so I remember to spritz my face while waiting for my coffee to brew. These little habits, when done regularly, become second nature and add up to remarkable results. Remember, our skin is constantly renewing itself, and every day is a fresh opportunity to care for it. Some days you might not get to everything, and that's perfectly fine. The beauty of consistency is that it's about the long journey, not just one day. Even if you only manage to do a few things from our list each day, you're still nurturing your skin and yourself. Now, before I share my final thoughts and favorite tips for staying motivated, I want you to know that you're already doing something wonderful for yourself just by being here and learning these techniques. Well, my beautiful friends, we've covered so much together today. These 10 beauty secrets aren't just about looking younger. They're about feeling confident, radiant, and embracing our natural beauty at any age. Each tip we've discussed is like a piece of a puzzle, working together to help you look and feel your very best. You know what makes me happiest? Knowing that every single one of these tips is something you can start doing right now without spending a fortune or completely changing your life. Whether it's taking those extra sips of water, giving yourself that gentle facial massage, or simply remembering to smile more often, These small changes can make such a beautiful difference. I'd love to hear which of these tips resonated most with you. Drop a comment below and share your own beauty wisdom, because we all have something valuable to contribute to this wonderful community. And if you found these tips helpful, please give this video a thumbs up and consider subscribing to our channel for more practical, honest advice about aging gracefully. Remember, true beauty isn't about trying to look 20 years younger. It's about looking and feeling your best at every age. Each line on our face tells a story of laughter, love, and life well lived. Our job isn't to erase these stories, but to keep writing them while taking good care of ourselves along the way. Thank you so much for spending this time with me today. If you found these tips helpful, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and join our growing family of subscribers. I share new videos every day about topics that matter to us, from health and wellness to lifestyle tips that help us live our best lives at any age. Remember, every morning brings a new opportunity to care for ourselves, and you deserve that self-care. Keep shining, keep taking care of yourself, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Until then, stay beautiful inside and out,